This is a Grand Seiko from 1977 and it has 39 jewels. Now, jewels are in a watch to reduce friction, which will give better performance and more reliability. And there's certain key areas where they've got to be. But back in the 70s, there was a little bit of a jewel war going on where manufacturers would up the jewel counts in order to almost dupe the public, I suppose. In the higher the jewel count, the better the watch quality would be. And there is a lot of merit to that, don't get me wrong. However, this watch is taking it to a slightly interesting level. You can see we have all of these jewels running around this thing here called the main plate. And those jewels are about maybe 1/1000th of an inch, maybe a little bit more, just slightly proud of the plate themselves. And they are there solely for the date wheel. So here is the date wheel, which we fit onto the movement like so. And this clicks around once a day in normal operation. And in theory, those jewels are there to help glide this around and make it sit nice and flat, which I personally find very tenuous indeed. Many Seikos of lesser grade movements have the same kind of setup and the same date wheel, and they don't have a single jewel in them, and they run absolutely fine. This is sort of, you know, one of those things. They put these in here with a bit of a tenuous thing that, oh, it's going to help the date wheel. But realistically, in my opinion, anyway, that they're there purely to make it sound better than it is. This is not going to increase or decrease the performance of the watch. It's not going to make it run more accurately than it already is. It's just there, I think, for show. It's fascinating to see, and I really have enjoyed working on this one and seeing it firsthand, because there's also a day wheel, it sits in the middle, and that has plates that go on the movement that also have jewels to help glide that one around. I just thought I'd show you this. I welcome your comments, because I'm sure some of you have got different ideas about this sort of thing. I find it absolutely fascinating, and it's a great part of watch history. It's just a shame, really, that they don't put jewels or jewel counts on dials anymore like they used to. I think that's something that should be brought back.